Hello everybody, this is Hina and welcome to another tutorial of Digital Marketing, and today we are going to do a quick tutorial to create a wedding invitation. So let's start now with name. What this is the raw text that I have taken, and I'm going to copy this from here and we are going to create a new document. This is very simple and easy way to design the wedding invitation. I'm going to the setting of the standard card size of 5 into 7 inches, and the pleat that I'm taking is the standard one, that is 0.125 inches. Color mode is CMYK because I want to print it out, and the resolution is of 300 ppi, which is the standard for the printer or print resolution. So we are going to move with these settings now and press OK. And here we are going to create a simple background of our card, and here is the bleed line, so we want to cover it. So with this I want to create a very cool effect to this card. So what I'm going to do, I'm using this simple gray texture, which is black is around 20%. So I want to go with this one. It's very simple and fresh, cool looking invitation would be it will be look like. So we are going to lock this layer now by pressing Ctrl 2. So there will be lock. If you are not sure, then you can go into the object and you can lock it from here as well. Okay, so this is with it will not distract you when we will work on it right now. Now before doing anything else, what I'm going to do, I want to press Ctrl R to intact my ruler. My ruler is already there, so if your rulers are not intact, then you can press Ctrl R. Otherwise you can come over here you can find the ruler and make sure your smart guides are on, so it's so everything will be aligned and formatted and in line. So we need to make sure all this. Now what I'm going to do, I'm creating a just guides here. Here simply I'm going to take around like this, and here you can define the area around like this, and this is the boundary line, and you need to make sure the everything that the work that you are doing should not cross this line and should be within these lines. So this is the standard line that I've drawn, and now what I'm going to do, I am creating another line that is within the middle of my artwork. So it will be around 2.5. Yes, so this is the area that we have defined so far. So what I'm going to do, I've already pressed copied the text, so I'm pressing Control V here. Sorry, it's not copied, so we are going to press the Control C here, and now we are going to copy it. Press Control V, and it will be look like here in the middle now. So we are going to do the settings later before, but first we want to create our design, how the design should be created. I'm going here and I want to create a simple monogram for the wedding. So what I'm going to do, I'm creating another guide here just to keep everything aligned and in the middle and within the line. So first of all, what I'm going to do, I want to create a brush to define this monogram. I'm taking this ellipse tool from here, from the shape tool, and here you can use the pen tool, and when you will drag down the pen tool, so you can easily find out the you can easily find out the convert anchor point tool by pressing, or otherwise you can press Ctrl Shift C to interact this. So it will be look like this when you will work on it. So you can just press on these 2 points, so it will be look like this. Now what I'm going to do, I'm pressing Ctrl A just to increase the edges of both points, just to increase the edges. So okay, it will be look like now this now. So what I'm going to do, I am taking it to my brush section. If your brush section is not intact, then you can press F5. Otherwise you can come over here in window and you can find the brush. I'm going to use the art brush. Press OK, and now method is tints, and you can also press print tints and shades as well. I'm going with the tints, and here you can press scale proportionally, and you can reduce the little size here and press OK. So now I'm going to remove this from here as it's already added in my brush section. So what I'm going to do, I'm taking this brush paintbrush tool, and you can just define a simple. And before doing this, what you can do, you can just ignore the fill color, you can skip it, and here you can define the stroke color to black, and make sure the stroke weight is around 0.25 or 0.5. Later we can change it if you want to do it. Okay, so let's start now. First of all, what I'm going to do, I'm simply designing it's this. Let's say the stroke is heavy, then you can reduce it down so it will be look like this. Make sure your paintbrush tolerances and the fidelity should be lower, otherwise, and the smoothness should be 0, otherwise you have very edgy and corners or the sharp look of these this sort of design will be visible when you will work on it. So make sure your tolerances and the fidelity should be on the lower side, and smoothness should be 0%. So what I'm going to do, I am creating another layer like this, and here I want to, if you are not okay with anything, then you can change it later. So what I'm going to do, I'm selecting it and pressing just like this. I'm not okay with this, so I can remove it as well. So press V and then B again if you are easy to work with the keyboards. And so I'm using the paintbrush again, and here what you can do, you can just define the lines like this. Okay, and here you can just define the simple area like this, and here you can just do it your creativity, and whatever you want to do, you can apply these design in that way. Okay, so this is very easy to do, and here I am using this. Okay, so this is very easy if you are doing like this, so you can design. Okay, right now there is nothing is like a structure, but later we will finish it, it will comes out. Okay, so we are going to use this at the moment, and here you can also define some area here. Okay, so this is the simplest thing that we have done so far, and it's not very difficult to do. It seems like, but it's not difficult to do. So you can easily do it if you want to do it. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm taking a simple ellipse tool here, and you can press it here, and you can remove the strokes from here, so it should not be a bulky one. And here I want to scale it down just to reduce the size, and here you can place it on the in some randomly around the artwork. So I'm pressing this like this. Now you can copy it, so some control C, control F. I have folded it multiple time, and now we are going to place it at different places of our artwork, and just like this, or just randomly place it to add more, you know, uh, addition to this design. So if you want, then you can also place it like this, simple, place at different places. And it will look like a design in the end. Okay, so we have just completed, and now we are going to use it. Okay, so this is the simple thing that we have done so far. Now what I'm going to do, I'm pressing Ctrl G just to select each and everything and group each and everything. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going into the object here and press expand appearance, and now again go to object and press expand, and it will be look like this. Now the visibles are expanded. Okay, now the layers are expanded. So what I'm going to do now, I'll press Ctrl C, Ctrl F, and here you can transform it to reflect. Press OK, and now just move it here with the control, with the arrow key, and make sure everything is aligned and looking like this, just to connect it together with the line. So it is looking like this now. So what I'm going to do next, I am selecting each and everything together, and here I want to press Ctrl C and Ctrl F again, and this time we are going to rotate it with the 180-degree angle, and now reduce it down just like this, a little bit more. Make sure the layers are not overlapping, so it's look like this. Okay, now press Ctrl G just to select each and everything, and here you can change. Okay, now we are going to add some colors in this design, so you can go here, gradient, and now we are going to select pastels. Here I want to select this one, and make sure you are not working on the stroke, so avoid the stroke from here, and now it will be look like this. Now what we are going to do, press Ctrl X and move it down to your artwork, and here you can place it here, and now press Ctrl V just to place in the middle of the work. So it will be look like this. Okay, Ctrl Z. If anything goes wrong, then you can press Ctrl Z to fix it at the same place. Now what I'm going to do, just to provide a little more value to the strokes, so I'm using the gray one here, so it will be look like this. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going into the opacity, and here I want to turn the opacity to 20%. So 20% is little, so you can increase it to 40%, so it will be look like this after doing this change. If you want, then you can also change the color of the background, and you can also make changes as per your requirement, but you can test it and you can add the design. So after that you can do these sort of changings with the color as well. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to object unlock all, and I want to change a background color here, and it is let's check it on the gray one, so it look nice. If you want to turn it to black, then you can also check it. I want to, so black is more, I want to take something around, I think this one is okay. So we are going to use this one. So now select each and everything, press Ctrl 2 again, and this time we are going to go to object and object, unlock all. I want to reduce the opacity again to 20% as it seems more bulky right now. So 10%, yes, 10% is okay. So again press Ctrl 2 and it will look like this. Now what I'm going to do, I'm checking, just copying this from here, Ctrl C, and here you can press OK and Ctrl V, and now increase the font size, and we are just going to place this one at the top. And if you want to change the color, then you can also do this, but later we will change the color. So what I'm going to do, I'm turning it to white right now, and effect warp, little arc is on here, so it will be look like this. Okay, if you want to change the font, then you can also do that as per your requirement. So I want to use a little more smaller. Okay, so now we need to define the bride and groom names, and you can increase the size like this, change the font. I want to use Amarillo. If you want, you can check the link on my website. I have also created a post on the best wedding fonts that you can use and you can easily download, freely available to download at my website, so you can find from there. So Emily, and now just a little turn to it, increase the font size a little bit, and then you can change, Control C, and here Control V again. Now take this color picker and increase just like this, and take it like this. Now press Control C, Control F again, and here I want to use the Chekhov, so it will look like this. Okay, now just move a little down here and simply take this. What I'm going to do, I'm taking all this, and this time I'm going to reduce the size a little bit and make it in between, convert to outline. Here I'm choosing the color to, let's see how it comes out. Okay, now we are going to add the date section and here these information, and press Control V, Control Z, and here you can just remove it from here, and we are going to use this in same way. Place it in between, and what I'm going to do, I'm pressing Control 2 again to lock this layer so it will not hurt us to during the work. And here you can choose the white text here, and now we are going to make it in between, and Saturday it need to be bold, and again 2017-19, make it Amarillo. Okay, now at 6 o'clock make it bold and change the size to what, 24. Okay, and here the app club should be Amarillo. So, and now it's looking like this. Okay, what I'm going to do now, I'm turning into the outline, and here before turning into the outline, what I'm going to do, I want to change the ungroup it, and here you can move it up like this. And here what I'm going to do, I am changing this one to and remove the stroke font from here, so it looks like this. And the A club should be look like this. Here you can move it how it will look like. Yes, so this is the final way of, so what I'm going to, I'm just doing the adjustment now. You can unlock object, unlock all, and now you can do the adjustment. Move it little up and simply take things here, and now you can, okay, what I'm going to do, I'm locking it again, Control 2, just to, and here you can do the settings as you want. And so this is the simple things that you can do. So this is our, the wedding invitation that we have designed so far. So what I'm going to do, I want to save as, go to save as, and here you can define the name wedding invitation, and I want to create the print ready version. So what I'm going to do, I want to save it, and here you can check high quality print. And now marks and bleed, that we have used the document one, trim marks, and everything is. And one more thing that I want to do, I want to view PDF after saving, so save PDF. So here you can see the final output of the print ready wedding invitation that we have designed so far. So it seems it looked like this. This is very simple, very easy to do. You can easily design it. If you want to make changes, then you can also make changes. It's all depend upon your creativity, how do you want to design the wedding invitations, and you can easily do it. Thank you so much for watching. I will come back to you another tutorial. Have a very good day. Bye bye.